In 2006, I started a documentary called Get Shorty, November 2006. Governor O'Malley approved it. All right. It was a movie about your courts and the corruption in your courts. I went to file a class action lawsuit in Lake County, Illinois, and you locked me up. You took a Christmas video from me. That's my intellectual property. So we're going to tell the truth about Shorty instead of these lies you white people been doing. That's Donnie Glover, Bmorenews. Donnie Glover know all about this. I was shooting this documentary out of Starbucks because y'all took my store from me. Racism don't work without black cooperation. It ain't gonna end without white participation. These are the white people that support Shorty. These are the white people that support Shorty. That's St. Paul's School, 2006, class of 2006. You can find their pictures, ask them who they are, and ask them about me. These are the white people that support 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 me. You feel me? And these are our representatives that refuse to defend my rights. I got a right to property. Making a movie about you and I put the property in your hands. Adrian Jones got my information. Senator Benjamin Brooks has my information. Kathy got it. Senator Sidnor said go to the grand jury. That's Pat Young. He's a councilman now. Heddleman got it. We talking about the money and the corruption in Baltimore County. Baltimore County is a sundown town. Talking about Baltimore City and Baltimore County, state's attorney, the cover-up crew. See the cover-up crew? It's a whole book about Marilyn Mosby, protecting Scott Schellenberger. That's Aisha Brave Boy. I'm the 2021 Weaver Award winner. 2021 Weaver. I went from Baltimore's worst to Baltimore's best, weaving the social fabric. I took that weaving money and I turned it into a book, Baltimore, ReWired, the money behind mass incarceration. And I did it through the legal lens. I gave you Ivan Bates. I gave you your councilman. I gave you everybody on social media for social change. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. That's Mark Clark when he first came to Baltimore. That was Nellie's coming out party at the Milford Mill Swim Club. That's the Legislative Black Caucus. And these is your legislators. See the date? 2009, 1402 Lochner. I was kidnapped and our legislators let that happen. See who got it? See who got it? Governor Westmore got it too. This is Lake County, Illinois. Like I said, I went home on vacation and came back on probation. That's Lake County, Illinois. I couldn't assign checks if I was locked up in another state. And Marilyn Mosby had that, all that. That's Maryland's prison industry. Social media for social change, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And it's all perfectly legal. All right here. You feel me? In 2019, Johnny Oleski asked for an investigation. You never did it. That's the United States Department of Justice on Charles Street. That's Johnny Oleski writing for Duane Shorty Davis. See that? That's Johnny Oleski. That's Greg Bernstein. That's Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake. And that's a motion for a hearing. February of 2009. I never got a public hearing. Aisha Brave Boy got all this. Mayor Brandon Scott got all this. Because this is where it started at. See the date? November 29th, 2006. Get Shorty. You got the Get Shorty program. All right? And the beat goes on. Right here. Duane G.Davis, 2008. I went home on vacation and came back on probation. Please allow 30 to 60 days for an investigation. Yeah, David Ciambrushini got that information. He didn't do nothing with it. Mayor Brandon Scott got that information. He ain't do nothing with it. Donnie Glover got that information. He ain't do nothing with it. That's Rob Fiks, my producer. Letters Design. Everything Rob got, you got to turn over for a grand jury investigation. That's the FBI tapes. And that's Mayor Pugh and Jack Young. See that? That's Governor O'Malley and a breakdown of your criminal enterprise. The movie was about Scott Schellenberger. Ain't no law against making a movie. Yeah. Y'all made the movie The Return? Well, we got Schellenberger, the money behind mass incarceration. Governor O'Malley and Brown's money machine. That's Ray Lewis and Shorty. That's President Trump. He had this. Kathleen Hughes got this. TV One, Radio One. Like I said, President Trump got this. So we're going to have a full investigation. It's going to be Watergate 2025. See who else got it? Delegate GOP Carter got that. And that's the book right there. So we all on the same page, or you want me to keep turning pages? Because right there's the Baltimore City Council, 1402 Lochner. That's Julie Sharper from the Baltimore Sun. You feel me? That's the Baltimore Sun, ABC, NBC, CBS. That's Charles Gibson, World News Tonight. And that's the Department of Justice. And this is a breakdown of your criminal enterprise. Jim Crow and white supremacy. Scott Schellenberger, Marilyn Mosby. You feel me? It's all right here. Greg Bernstein. Scott Schellenberger. And that's a whistleblower. United States Judiciary Committee. You feel me? The Judiciary Committee got that. That's Dick Gregory and Shorty. You feel me? The supporters of Shorties. You feel me? We are employing any and all appropriate officials in the state of Maryland to assist Shorty in this justice and effort in Illinois. These are the supporters of Shorties. This is through the legal lens. And these are the public officials that refuse to defend me. Y'all made me famous for toilets. And I'm the 2021 Weaver Award winner. So I'm running with that. This is Shorty's traveling toilet. All right? We love the toilet. All right? It's the toilet. Potty training politicians. People pay attention to dumbass shit. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. It's rough out here. It's real rough.